Today's video is brought to you by the NASCAR Shop. The NASCAR playoffs are heating up and the championship is right around the corner. Get your gear now, hats, shirts, diecasts, and more, and show your support for your favorite driver. Get playoff ready at the NASCAR Shop. You'll find a link in the description below. Hello, everyone, and welcome. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you for joining me today. This is episode 169 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. If you missed the last episode, you can click the I in the top right of the screen. Go check that out. Make sure you like the video, share the video, and subscribe to the channel so you can follow along with the rest of the series. And as always, down there in the video description is our link tree, link to all of our great channel supporters and sponsors. Make sure you go support those who support us. Also in the video description is information on channel memberships, $5 a month for ad-free extended length videos, merch discounts, video inclusions, and more. Like I said, go check out the video description or the join button below the video for more information on channel memberships. 169 episodes deep into this one, and we got our first World of Outlaws Sprint Car Showcase event up in this one. Yes, sir. Our first race here. Oh, man, my headset's way too loud. First race here going to be at I-55 Raceway, Pevely, Missouri for $200,000 to win 30 laps. The main event there. Then we'll head off to New York and Oswego Speedway for 40 laps and $120,000 to win. Before we round things off in this one at Madison Lake Motorsport Park in Tennessee, 40 laps in that one for $130,000 to win. Before we do anything, head and do a showcase race. Let's get the car fully repaired and good to go there. So yes, we are ready. Well, let's take a look at the point standings first. 2 wins on the season. We are 4th in the standings behind Giovanni Scelzi, Donnie Schatz, and Carson Macedo. 30 points the gap between myself and Carson Macedo for that 3rd position in the point standings. So we got some work to do, but I think we can do it. We're going to start things off, like I said, with the showcase race at I-55. Let's get loaded up and head down to Pevely, Missouri. We all make mistakes, right? It happens to the best of us. It happens to the worst of us. But one thing that is true is we all make mistakes. I made a pretty big one. So recapping the night so far, practice and qualifying got our bonus, yada, yada. Qualifying in the 35th position. So, yeah, that was not good. So started outside of row number 3 in the 6th position in heat race number 5. We got up to 3rd, which in showcase events, top 3 transfer to the A main. Last lap going into turn number 3, got into the outside wall, couldn't get it off the wall, and TJ Stutz passed us for 3rd at the line. We finished 4th. Had to run the B main, started 5th in the B main, got the win, but that mistake in the qualify or in the heat race really set us back. So we're going to start 19th here in the A main in the Greenvale Trucking Company, whatever special event you want to call it. At I-55 Raceway, the Greenvale Trucking Company Ironman 30, whatever you want to call it. But we're going to have a sponsor after this one regardless, so let's hit the track. It's time for the A-Main here in our first showcase race at I-55 Raceway. All right, we are gridded and pacing and ready to go racing here at I-55 Raceway in the Greenvale Trucking Company Showcase event. We won the B-Main. We're going to start 19th on the grid. We are ready to go. The green flag flies, and we are underway. Our first special event showcase race here in the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series is underway. We started from the 19th position. Wow, we got real slideways there into turn number 3. We'll come around and complete lap number 1 in 18th position. We are +1 on the grid. Now looking to get to the inside of Sam Haferteep Jr. No paint scheme there for Sam Haferteep Jr. That's a little bit of a... I don't even know what I'm trying to say. Oh, got a couple cars getting together up in front of us. We'll take advantage, slide into 15th as the caution flies. Caution out on the speedway. We'll restart from the 15th position, +4 on where we started. Let's see if we can gain some spots here as we are ready to go once more, and the green flag flies with 4 laps complete. Ryan Timms restarts to our outside. We're able to dispatch of, well, no, we are not able to dispatch of him as he comes flying back on the top side. Oh, big flipper. That's David Gravel down the front straightaway. We're going to get collected and lose a couple spots. Hopefully that's not going to hurt our car too much, but we'll have to see once we get once we get green flag back. Green flag racing again from 17th now. Lost 2 spots on the restart there. 6 laps are complete at the line. David Gravel going to go straight to the back. We'll get by him for 16th as, nope, he'll get right back by us for 16th. Not entirely. Okay, buddy. There we go. Cheese and rice. That was painful. All right. Settle in here. Oh my goodness, as we work lap number 8. That was a terrible entry into turn number 3. Let's check the car. No damage on the car, so that incident with David Gravel as he went flipper dipper doodah down the front straightaway did not damage our car at all. We're running now in the 16th position. Started 19th. We've got 9 laps already completed in this one. I think we've lost a little bit of our groove here lately. 10 laps complete, 20 to go, already 1/3 of the way through this one, running in the 16th position and closing in on the cars in front of us. Oh, a couple cars making contact up in front of us. Gonna get on the binders. They are in front of us. We're gonna close in on this gaggle of cars. We're gonna go to the 14th position as we get by Bill Rose and Sam Haferty Jr. Running now in the 14th position now off of turn number 2. We're gonna try to look to the inside of Ryan Timms. No, he'll power back by. He'll go to 12th as he gets by TJ Stutz. Remember, we were ahead of Stutz going into turn number 3 on the last lap of our heat race. So now we're gonna get by him in the A main, and we'll go to 13th now as we look to get by Ryan Timms for 12th, and we will slide up in front of the 5T and get by Ryan Timms. We'll protect that bottom side, put us now P12 plus 7 as we hit the halfway point. 15 down, 15 to go here at I-55. We are halfway through this one now on the back half as we got 16 complete, 14 to go. Closing in on Billy Dietrich. He's running at the back of the field. He must have been one of those caution cars earlier on in the race. We could really use one of those cautions again right now. Not gonna lie, I'm gonna pull the wing back a little bit. We're getting a little slidey off of the corner exit. Oh boy, that was a not good corner entry into turn number 1 there. I was trying to say the car was getting a little too butt happy, if you want to call it that. Oh man, David Gravel and whomever that is that Tony Rose up in front of us? I doth believe it is, but we got to protect now because we tend to go. Race leader Giovanni Selzi is closing in. And just like that, he's going to put us a lap. No, he is not. Okay, we will stay on the lead lap here, surprisingly. Oh my gosh, race leader gets into it with somebody. Oh, that was Donnie Schatz. Donnie Schatz just bodied Selzi out of the way for the race lead. Now Schatz looking to our inside. Off of 2, not going to make it happen. Into turn number 3. We'll still stay on the lead lap here as we have now 7 laps to go. Race leader Donnie Schatz has 6 laps to go. Now Giovanni Selzi starts closing in on Schatz once again. Now off of turn number 4 down the front straightaway. We're going to hold on to the race lead. Here we're just running our line, right? We're not blocking. We're not doing anything. We're just running our line. If he is, in fact, faster than us, if either one of them is, in fact, faster than us, they will find a way around. But they are both right there as 4 laps to go this time. And I'm pretty sure Carson Macedo has just inserted his name into the mix up there. Oh, my word. We've somehow... Yes, there it is. Yes, that is why you fight to stay on the lead lap, boys and girls. We'll restart from 12th with a green-white checkered finish coming here. Oh, boy, we're going to restart on the lead lap. Last car on the lead lap, ready to go as the green flag flies. Once again, 2 laps to go here at I-55 for the showcase race. Off of turn number 2, we're going to look to the inside of Bill Baylog and Landon Crawley. We'll get to the inside of Baylog as we go to 11th. Last lap here. Can we get into the top 10? We will. And off of turn number 4, that's going to be a top 10 in the first showcase race of the season. We'll go 19th to 10th, finishing in the 10th position. Donnie Schatz will come home with the race win. Logan Schuchart in second. Brock Zierfoss will come home third. Giovanni Selzi goes fourth, and rounding out the top 5 in the showcase event at I-55 is going to be Carson Macedo. Did you like my Paul Heyman impersonation there of introducing Brock Lesnar with Brock's earfoss? No, didn't think so. All right, we'll finish in the 10th position. We'll lose a spot. Oh, my goodness, sorry. We'll lose a spot in the point standings to Logan Schuchart, who finished, runner-up? He did. So, good run for Schuchart there. We're going to lose a little bit of standing to the guys in front of us. Schuchart now only 2 points ahead of us, though, so shouldn't be too difficult to get back into the top 4. Let's head to the payout window, grab our earnings here, $114,182 in our payout and $2,472 in merch sales. That's going to total out to $116,654 here for our efforts at I-55 Raceway. We got 2 more races left in this one. Let's head back to the race shop and get ready for Oswego Speedway. All right, we finished 10th at I-55 in our first showcase event of the season. Now, we started 19th coming from the B-Main, still got a top 10, so not going to be too upset about that one at all. But we are losing ground in the point standings, so we got to do something. Let's see what we can find out on the car as we get ready for the next one at Oswego Speedway, race number 8 of our 47 race season. First and foremost, we got a sponsor to sign. Greenvale Trucking Company wants to give us $63,120 as a signing bonus and $32,560 per race. It's going to be hard to say no to that, so we'll get them signed, get the car rewrapped, and we'll meet you all at Oswego Speedway in New York. All right, it is A-Main time for us here at Oswego Speedway. Practice got our sponsor bonus, and now there actually is a sponsor element attached to these bonuses here. What do you think of the car, by the way? How does it look? How does it feel? Do you like it? Do you love it? Do you hate it? Let me know. Qualifying, no bonus there as we messed up pretty bad on one of our laps. I think it was on our second lap, but we qualified 15th there, so started outside of row number 2 in the 4th position in heat race number 3. And had a little bit of an adventure there, but we did finish in the 4th position, putting us straight into the A-Main. So we are going to start from the 15th position here in the, I believe it's 40-lap main event here at Oswego Speedway. So long way to go to get to the front in terms of laps. We've got a decent starting spot here compared to where we've been starting. So let's see how we do at Oswego. The A-Main is up next. Gritted and pacing and ready to go racing here at Oswego Speedway. We finished 4th in heat race number 3. We're going to start from position number 15, ready to go. The green flag flies, and we are underway here in the A-Main at Oswego Speedway. We're going to get a little wobbly there down the front straightaway, but it is not going to affect our efforts getting into and through turns 1 and 2 as we're going to go up into the 13th position already in this one. Let's pull that leaderboard up as we look to the inside of Bill Rose down the front straightaway and into turn number 1. We're going to get to the inside of Bill Rose. Can we get to the 12th position? We can. Now, early on in this one, 40 laps the main event distance. Like I said earlier, I was a little skeptical in that one. Looking now to the inside of Brock Zierfoss as we head off into turn number 1. We're going to get to the inside of him and Landon Crawley. And on lap number 3, we'll put ourselves into the top 10 in the green machine, the Greenvale Trucking Company, number 25. World of Outlaws sprint car. Oh boy, look, contact there with Landon Crawley. He's going to slide on by the outside. We'll lose only 1 spot as Crawley puts us back into P11. We're going to regain our momentum here and try to get back by Crawley as he looks to the inside of Tony Roast down the front straightaway. He's trying to put himself in the single digits, and he will do just that through turns 1 and 2. Now off of turn number 2, it's a drag race into 3 as we look to the inside of Roast. There we go. We'll put ourselves into P9 now, or P10 and P9 all at once, but Crawley fights back on that top side, gets a good run on the top side through 1 and 2. Now off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, Crawley retakes 9th. Into turn number 3, we will go once more. We'll slide up a little bit there. Crawley not going to let us have the spot, but there we go. Off of turn number 4, we will take the 9th position once more as we get by Landon Crawley. We get by Landon Crawley, now setting our sights on the North Pole Nightmare of Bill Baylog, and maybe this one won't be nearly as difficult as off of turn number 4 was a drag race, down in through 1 and 2. Off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway, Bill Baylog fighting, putting up a good fight here in the A main for that 8th position. Down the back, the front straightaway, I got to get my directions correct here. We'll slide it up through 1 and 2 as he stays on the top side. Drag race once again down the back stretch. But into turn number 3, we'll take over the 8th position as we go +7 now on our starting spot. Right? Yeah, 8, 9, 10. Yep, 5, 6, 7. Sorry. We are running in the 8th position, started 15th, +7 on our starting position. As we have 10 laps complete, 1/4 of the race complete in this one, and we have been clean and green so far in this one. No cautions to slow our momentum at all. Pulling that wing back another inch there in the heat race has really helped out the handle of this car. It was really slidey on corner exit. Now really the only thing you have to combat here is getting too low on corner exit. So you see that kind of right there. If you saw it, right by the inside wall where the dirt is a little bit of a different color, that right there where the left side tires were is a different grip level. So there's no grip down there at all, so you have to avoid that. And when I say I got to stay out of the greasy stuff, that's what I mean. I call that the greasy stuff. It's like super wet and there's just no grip there as we're going to bounce it off the inside wall, getting into turn number 3. We're a little wobbly off of 4. Is that going to hurt the car? It is. I hate that. The inside walls are way overpowered in this game when it comes to damaging your car, but it is what it is. We got to run it like we got it, so can't really do anything about it. Come around here, 15 laps are complete, 25 to go, as we are about half a lap behind race leader Giovanni Selzi. Robbie Kendall runs at the back of the pack here in 25th. We're closing in on him to get him in the rear view as we put him a lap down from the 8th position. Off of turn number 2, good, not a great run off of turn number 2 actually. Into turn number 3 though, that was a good entry. Into turn number 3, we'll get Robbie Kendall to our rear view here as we send it off into turn number 1. 23 laps to go, quickly approaching the halfway mark here at Oswego Speedway. Looking up in front of us, we got 3 cars, make that now 2 cars between ourselves and Logan Schuchart in the 7th position. Buddy Kofoid is in front of him. On the immediate, we've got to get by Trey Jacobs first before we can even concern ourselves with Logan Schuchart. And then I don't know who this next car is. That's Glendon Forsyth. We'll get to the inside of Trey Jacobs, however, put him in the rear view and set our sights now on Glendon Forsyth. This time by the flag stand, cross sticks in the air. We are halfway home here at Oswego Speedway. Halfway home, 20 down, 20 to go. We are seemingly closing in on Logan Schuchart, but not nearly quick enough. And as I say that, he pulls a 2/10 gap on us. Go figure. 19 laps now remain. Off of turn number 2, down the back straightaway once again. 1 car separates ourselves and the 7th position. I don't know who it is at this time and place, but we've been clean and green so far in all 22 laps. No cautions to slow the momentum here, and I could really use one. Michael Millard runs in the 21st position. We're going to look to him, or look to his inside, put him in the rear view. I don't see the orange blur of Giovanni Selzi behind us. He has been lighting it up here in the first 9 or so races in this season. I don't see him in the rear view, so I don't really have to worry about anything there just yet. Oh, Logan Schuchart looking to the inside of, I don't know if that's for position. I don't think it is, but putting himself in a little bit of a compromising position, but he's going to get by both slower cars. And we will stay green here as we come around now to complete lap 25, 15 laps to go. 15 laps to go as we now approach the 20th place car of Ryan Timms. The Knoxville Nationals champion this year, Ryan Timms. Let's pull a tear off of turn number 4. Scrape off the outside wall down the front straightaway, and we'll slide up in front of Ryan Timms. Wow, that was not a lot of space there. Jim Siegel next on the list to get him in the rear view, running in the 19th position. He's going to go low here on the entry to turn number 1. We'll sneak by as there wasn't a lot of room there. Now, I don't know. I don't know Howard's first name. Is that Bryce Howard? I don't know. I'm not going to assume. So 12 laps to go as we're looking to get by Howard. Off of turn number 2. We'll have a good run off of turn number 2. Great run there, actually. Into 3. We'll slide up to the inside of Howard. Put them in the rear view. Now clean track in front of us as we have now 11 laps to go. Race leader Giovanni Selzi about half a straightaway behind us, if not less. I do see him in the rear view. So we are running out of time to stay on the lead lap here, but remember what happened last race. We were able to stay on the lead lap with the top three cars behind us for about 5 or 6 laps. We were able to stay on the lead lap, and then a caution came out, giving us a lead lap finish and putting us in a great position to gain some spots there on the final restart, and that we did. We ride in position number 8 right now, in a much better position than we were in the last race. Robbie Kendall going to go already another lap down. He'll go another lap down to us, as now McKenna Hassey in 17th is next on our list. We'll come around, and at the flag stand, 7 laps remain here at Oswego. And can we go 40 laps caution-free? Time will tell in about 6.5 laps. We'll look to the inside of Hassey off of turn number 4. We'll have a good run off of turn number 4. We'll get to the inside of her and Siegel. Oh boy, I thought they were going to get real close together. They did not. And now we'll have 5 laps to go as the race leader is quickly approaching us. A couple cars get together in front of us. Oh, somebody going to spin out in front of us. Caution's gonna come out with 5 to go. Oh, caution comes out as the leader took the 4 to go. Giovanni Selzi, Donnie Schatz, David Gravel, Carson Macedo, Sheldon Hanschild, your top 5 as the green flag comes back out with 3 laps to go here at Oswego Speedway. We restart from the 8th position. Now on the restart, looking at the inside of Buddy Kofoid for position number 7. Can we put ourselves into the top 5? We've got 3 laps to decide it now off of 4. 2 sticks in the air. We'll make contact with Kofoid on down the front straightaway. We'll keep our foot in it and not lose any momentum there. Remember, Carson Macedo in front of us in the point standings. Now down into turn number 3. We'll slide it up to the inside of Macedo off of turn number 4. We'll dive it down. And, oh, contact down the front straightaway. We'll bang the boards there. Nope, that's not what that means. We're going to lose 8th and 9th to Kofoid and Zierfoss. This is the final lap, and we're actually going to lose spots here on the restart as we'll come home from position number 8. No, wait, hold on. Oh, yeah, I was the last car in the lead lap. Durr. So, unfortunately, we did not gain any spots, but fortunately, we didn't lose any spots either. Grabbing the race win is going to be Giovanni Selzi. David Gravel comes home 2nd. Sheldon Hanschild goes short step of the podium in 3rd. 4th will go to Logan Schuhart, and Donnie Schatz restarts 2nd, finishes in 5th. Here at Oswego Speedway. All right, so we are getting better. We're just not getting better enough. We'll drop another spot in the standings, this time to Buddy Kofoid. Oh my gosh, we went from 4th to 5th, now down to the 6th position in the point standings. We got to pick something up here as we head through the grind phases of this season. Now, first time we've got sponsor payouts in our race earnings. We're going to total out to $113,845 here for our efforts at Oswego Speedway. One more race coming up here. We got to head to Tennessee and Madison Lake. So let's get back to the race shop. See if we can find out what's wrong with this car. Let's head back to the race shop. All right. Oh, goodness. Oh, choking on my own spit. All right. Finished 8th at Oswego Speedway. Got our sponsor incentive top 10 goal there, so we'll get a little extra moolah in the bank with that one. So that's good there. We're going to head off to race number 9 of our 47 race season here in the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. And yes, we're going for top 5s because that is what we need to shoot for the mountaintop here. Let's repair everything for 36,435. Okay, Madison Lake Motorsport Park, the indoor track in Tennessee, 130,000 to win, 40 laps the main event distance here. We are 2 points behind Buddy Kofoid, 10 points behind Logan Schuhart, and 54 points behind Carson Macedo. So yeah, we've got to pick up the pace and pick up the pace quick if we want to have any shot at this championship. So Madison Lake Motorsport Park is up next in Tennessee. Let's get loaded up and head to the hills of Tennessee. All right, so stunning turn of events here. Between this race and our last race, we've had a bunch of bent parts on the car and some motor gremlins that were slowing us down after that race at Oswego. So got all those fixed, got all those repaired. We came in with a full head of steam here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. Got our bonus in both practice and qualifying. Qualified in the 4th position. So a lovely change of events from what we've been seeing, and that's what happens when you have bent parts on the car and you didn't know it. So. We qualified 4th, like I said, rolled from the pole of heat race number 4 and got the win there, led the entire 10 laps. So we started 4th in the qualified dash and finished in the runner-up spot. So we're going to start from the outside of row number 1 here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park for the A-Main. Let's hit the track. A-Main's up next. Yes, sir. Gridded and pacing and ready to go racing here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park in Tennessee. We finished 2nd in the qualified dash. We'll roll from the outside of the front row. We are ready to go. The green flag flies. We are underway. Giovanni Scelzi has been on fire lately. Can anybody slow him down? We're going to try as we look to the inside of the orange man, and he'll lead lap number 1, but he knows we here, and we want this race lead. We haven't been running well lately because of all those bent parts. Like I said, now off of turn number 4, we'll look to the inside. Drag race down the front stretch. He'll hold on to the spot with 2 laps complete. 40 laps the distance here in the main event at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. We're going to send it to the inside on turn number 3, and we'll grab the race lead off as we come around to complete lap number 3. Scelzi holds on to 2nd as now Hodenschild and Schatz fight for the 3rd and 4th positions. Oh, we go a little high through 1 and 2 there, but we'll get a good run off of turn number 2. We'll slam it hard down on the bottom side of turn number 3. Scelzi thought he was going to have a move there. Not so fast. 5 laps complete. We still got the race lead. Hodenschild gets by Scelzi for the runner-up spot. We're going to take it gingerly into turn number 3 there. With 6 laps complete, I think we can, I don't want to say back it off, but I think we can back up our corner entry just to not widen or open up that bottom side so much. And look at that, just as I do that, the lap time just keeps coming down. So that should tell you something right there. Bill Rose up flipper dipper doo down the front straightaway. Caution is out. We'll re-rack and restack the field. We'll lead the field to green with Sheldon Hodenschild, Buddy Kofoid, Giovanni Scelzi, Landon Crawley, your top 5 here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. Ready to go as the green flag flies once again with 9 laps complete. 9 laps are complete. We'll go a little wide on the exit to turn number 2. Buddy Kofoid slides into the runner-up spot. Ooh, a little weird on the entry to turn number 3 there. We'll hold on to it, though. Landon Crawley now into the 2nd spot as we have 10 laps complete. As I was saying, backing up the corner entry has helped our lap times immensely. Our fastest lap at 10.308. We just ran a 10.388. So that should tell you something right now. Sometimes slow is fast. 10.366. You don't want to be sliding the tires too much. You don't be sliding all over the track as well. So let's see what this lap is. You can see how slow I took it around the corners there. 10.295, fastest lap of the race as we complete lap 13. 13 laps complete. We got 27 to go. Now make that 26 as we keep. And the lap times just keep getting faster. 10.269 on that one. The more I back up the corner entry, the better my lap times get as we approach the back marker car of Bill Rose. We're going to go to the top side here through turns 1 and 2. This might be to our detriment, but I just want to show you exactly how much different the lap time is. 10.7, half a second slower on the top side just to get around the lap car. So that should tell us right there what we need to do to keep. Oh, got a carb around on the front straightaway. Caution is back out. Caution back out as I got to rub my eyes because my new glasses. We'll lead the field back to green with Carson Macedo, Giovanni Scelzi, Landon Crawley, Logan Schuhart, your top 5. Ready to go once more as the green flag flies with 18 laps complete. 18 laps complete as we protect the bottom like it's our neck, according to the Wu-Tang Clan. We'll come around now, complete lap number 20. Nope, lap number 19. Because you know what that means this time by the flag, saying Flagman Dan's got a couple cross sticks in the air. We are halfway home, 20 laps down, 20 laps to go here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. At the halfway point, Giovanni Scelzi, Logan Schuchart, Donnie Schatz, and Bud Kading having a great run are your top 5. Like I said, at the halfway point, those are your top 5 cars. We'll continue motoring around and moseying around the bottom side of the racetrack. Giovanni Scelzi, though, getting a big head of steam built up there on that top side. So the best thing we can do here is try to just keep the gap. And that was our fastest lap of the race right there. Keep the gap and keep him behind us, obviously. But the quicker we can get into lap traffic, the better. So let's dive into the inside of Bill Rose here into turn number 1. Because the more cars he's got to contend with, the less we have to worry about. But obviously car upside down in front of us. And the caution going to come back out. Caution back out. We'll have another restart. We'll lead the field back to green with Giovanni Scelzi, Donnie Schatz, Logan Schuchart, Bud Kading. Your top 5 here at Madison Lake. We're ready to go once more. Green flag flies. We've got 26 complete, 14 laps to go. Pull the leaderboard up. Schatz going to look to the inside of Scelzi for the runner-up spot. He'll temporarily have it. Bud Kading now up to P3. He's having a great run here. 13 laps to go, so complete lap 27 that time by. Now, the good thing about seeing somebody like Bud Kading up there in the top 5 is in the point standings, he is not in the top 5 in the point standings. So if he can finish in the top 5 in any race, he's going to really upset those points, and we'll be able to really gain on those cars that we are trying to catch. 11 laps to go here at Madison Lake, this time by Flagman Dan in the flag stands. Got 2 palms in the air. We've got 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go at Madison Lake. Now make that 9.5 now off of turn number 4. Make that 9 laps to go. As we start to and continue to extend our lead, we're going to get to the inside of Dylan Sisney. Make a little bit of contact with old Dill there. Not Dilly Dilly, that's Dylan Thornton. But we'll complete lap number 32. Yeah, weather has not been a factor, China Gibson, because we're inside. We're indoors. Of course, weather's not a factor. We'll complete lap number 33 right there. 7 laps remain. Donnie Schatz, Giovanni Scelzi, Carson Macedo, Bill Baylog, your top 5. Bud Kading has been shuffled out of the top 5. 6 laps now remaining. You all know what that means. We work lap 35 this time off of turn number 4. Flagman Dan in the flag stand. Oh no, he's got a ball. Oh my goodness. He would have had a fistful of phalanges flying in the air, but the caution is going to come out instead. We'll lead the field to green with Donnie Schatz, Giovanni Scelzi, Carson Macedo, Bill Baylog. Your top 5. Bud Kading wasn't even in the top 10 there. Wow. Caution or green flag back out with 4 laps to go. 4 laps to go. Now we'll come around. 3 laps to go. This time by, we've been running really well here. It's amazing what can happen when you found bent and broken parts on the car and get those fixed. Now this time by, Flagman Dan on the flag stands. Got 2 sticks showing in the air. 2 sticks in the air. 2 laps to go. We're a little wide there on the entry to turn number 1, but we're able to hold on to the top spot. White flag will fly. Flagman Dan and the flag stands. Got the doctor's jacket in the air. 1 more lap to go. Can we come around and grab the race win? Number 3 on the season. It is looking like it. Off of turn number 4, we'll take the Greenvale Trucking Company number 25. World of Outlaws Sprint Car 2. Another win, this time coming at Madison Lake Motorsport Park. We'll grab the win. Bill Baylog comes home second. Short step of the podium is going to go to Logan Schuchart. Giovanni Scelzi finishes 4th, and rounding out the top 5 here at Madison Lake Motorsport Park is going to be Carson Macedo. That was an interesting race as we grab our 3rd win of the season. We saw Bud Kading up in the top 5 and even in 2nd and 3rd for a little bit there, but noticing here, he finished in the 12th position. Donnie Schatz as well falls down to 11th in the running order. So as we check the point standings, we'll jump back up into the 5th position as we got by, I believe, Buddy Kofoid. Now only 4 points behind Logan Schuchart. Giovanni Scelzi, still a little ways to go. What, 36, 46, 56, 66, 76, 86, 96, 06. 70 points even to get up to Giovanni Scelzi. But we are tied with him for the most wins on the season. So If we can keep having runs like that, I think we can get closer and closer as time goes on, but we got to make sure that we're finding all these bent and broken parts before we go to the racetrack, because not going to be running fast laps if we have bent and broken parts on the car. So we'll head to the payout window. $130,000 for the race win. Our sponsor payout and merch sales going to add into our grand total of $184,554 for our race win here at Madison Lake. We're going to get everything loaded up and head back home before we get ready for the next set of races. Back at the race shop after win number 3 on the season. 3 wins through 9 races. Not going to complain about that in our rookie season in the World of Outlaws Sprint Car Series. We got a trophy to add to the trophy case, though, with no sound. I wonder if they know about that. There's no sound here at all. I mean, I could go back to an old video and find it and like put it in, but that's too much work, to be honest with you. So I like you guys and everything, guys and gals, but come on, that's not my responsibility to do, right? So up next is going to be the famed half mile of Knoxville Raceway. As we look at what will be up next, we'll have 4 races in the next episode because Knoxville will be a members-only exclusive. Why? Because we have not raced there yet, because it is going to be the 3rd showcase event of the season. So obviously we always show showcase races. If we're going to have multiple races at the same track, don't really need to show those. So that'll be a members-only exclusive, and then we'll go to Five Forks, Williams Grove, and Lernerville for the other 3 races in tomorrow's episode. So that is going to be what's on tap, but that is going to do it for us here today, episode 169 of World of Outlaws Dirt Racing 24. I am the OGGO, Greg Osmond. Thank you all so very much for watching, and we'll catch you next time.